spark and brilliance takes flight. Welcome to QoTB, where victors ignite.
From unstopped, the challenge was born in the night. City qualifiers burn fiercely bright. Through grueling rounds, the sharpest unite. Now we compete for the ultimate height. Good evening to all dignitaries, esteemed professors, enthusiastic participants, and our cheerful audience. I, Aditi,
And I, Gloria, from Team QoTB, take immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 21st edition of Quiz on the Beach, powered by Gale with our associate sponsor, Amol. Since it began in 2004, Quiz on the Beach, or QoTB, has been the shining highlight among the flagship events of Pai Management Institute. Now marking its 21st year, QoTB remains Asia's largest on-campus quizzing event, attracting sharpest minds from schools and companies all across India to compete for the top title.
Team QoTB extends a warm welcome to our respected faculty, staff, Mahe officials, district authorities, beach officials, and all students. On behalf of the team, I offer sincere congratulations to every finalist who reached this grand stage. Your path here deserves great praise. Let's give these excellent teams a big round of applause. This year, over 2,500 participants from more than 500 education institutions and corporations across the nation competed fiercely through tough preliminary rounds to reach this exciting finale.
Keeping up with our lively tradition, we are thrilled to present our very own mascot, Curio. Our official mascot embodies curiosity and knowledge. Let's join him and soar high at this legendary quiz competition.
Give a huge round of applause for Curio. To lead us through this exciting journey, we have the renowned quiz master, Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam, affectionately known as Big Brain. Joining him is the always delightful Rashmi Furtado. Rashmi ma'am has played a key role in making every quiz lively and engaging, a vital part of QoTB for nearly a decade. It's a true honor to have you both here. We warmly welcome you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate 21 years of QoTB, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that has brought us here. We are privileged to have with us the Director in charge of TAPMI, Professor Durga Prasad M. Possessing over 27 years of comprehensive experience in pedagogy and institutional governance, Professor Prasad orchestrates executive development programs for senior professionals and academic administrators, delivering profound perspectives on corporate finance through his dedicated research endeavors. His case studies have been published in distinguished journals, including Ivy, the Case Journal, ISB Hyderabad, and the Emerald. His scholarly excellence earned him the prestigious Jonathan Welch Best Case in Finance Award at the North American Case Research Association Conference in Austin. Having served as Dean of Administration, Chairperson of Quality Assurance, Chairperson of Alumni Engagement, Professor Prasad currently occupies the position of Director in Charge at TAPMI. We are truly honored to welcome Professor Durga Prasad to address the gathering.
I think it's good evening, all. Quiz on the Beach, a 20-year-old, almost a 2-decade iconic event at TAPMI. All of you know well. Running this kind of this size of an event for 20 years is not an easy thing. All of you know well, for the last 20 years, this event is successfully have been running just because of our students and the management complete support. You know well, to organize this kind of event, how much support is required and how much effort is required. A big round of applause to our students team first. And the admin team supporting all the students. And it is also important for me to place a record. Out of this 21 years of QoTB, if I am not mistaken, 19 years, this quiz run by Quizmaster Giri Balasubramaniam. A big round of applause to him also. 2 years he was missing because he was other side of the sea, that is on Oman. So, I wish all the best for the participants and I also thank the sponsors of this event. Thank you so much for all. Wishing you all the best. Enjoy the quiz. Good luck.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring insights.
We now welcome the Chairperson of Student Affairs, Professor Aparna Bhatt. Professor Aparna Bhatt is an Associate Professor at TAPMI, specializing in Human Resources, Organizational Behavior and Communications. Professor Aparna Bhatt has around 28 years of experience in academia, focusing in communication skills and language. A City and Guilds London certified trainer in communication, she has trained professionals in corporate and colleges in the areas of communication skills, presentation, team building, and personality development. In addition to her academic and research roles, Dr. Bhatt contributes to various institutional activities. I now invite Professor Aparna Bhatt to the stage to share her valuable insights with us.
Thank you for those wonderful words. Good evening, everyone. As the sun dips into the horizon and the sky softens into the shades of gold and blue, the sound of the waves around us reminds us that some moments are meant to be experienced, not just remembered. Standing here at Malpe Beach in the gentle twilight, we find ourselves at one such moment where learning, competition, and celebration meet in the most unexpected yet perfect setting. There are very few events where learning, competition, and celebration come together as seamlessly as they do today. Surrounded by energy, excitement, and some of the sharpest minds here, we are reminded that learning does not always have to happen within the four walls. Quiz on the Beach is special because it challenges the idea of what a quiz can be. It's not just about speed of memorization, it's about curiosity, awareness, and the ability to think under pressure, all while soaking in the atmosphere that's as refreshing as it is competitive. Reaching this stage is no small achievement. Every participant here has navigated intense rounds of competition, proving not only knowledge, but also resilience and consistency. Being here today means you belong among the best, and that itself deserves appreciation. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge all the student bodies who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make today possible. Events like this truly highlight the strength of student-driven initiatives at TAPMI. A big round of applause to our students. To our finalists, enjoy every moment of what lies ahead. Compete fiercely, think boldly, and trust your instincts. No matter the outcome, today will be a memory you will carry forward forever. With that, I wish everyone an exciting and unforgettable quiz on the beach. Let the questions challenge you and let the experience stay with you long after the answers are given. As the twilight deepens and the waves keep time beside us, may tonight remind us that the brightest ideas often rise when we dare to step beyond the familiar. Thank you, and let the quiz begin.
Thank you, ma'am, for always supporting and guiding us.
GAIL, the Gas Authority of India Limited, a pioneer in India's energy landscape, stands as the proud sponsor of Quiz on the Beach. With their groundbreaking innovations in natural gas infrastructure, GAIL has transformed the nation's energy future. Let's watch a dynamic video that showcases the remarkable initiatives of our sponsor and celebrate their visionary journey.
India, the land of a billion dreams. Dreams that would make us sustainable and self-reliant. Dreams of growing together in a future-ready world. Dreams personifying Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Through a constant pursuit of innovation, at GAIL, we energize such dreams. With a growing network of pipelines, GAIL holds a strong presence in the entire natural gas value chain. Right from exploration and production, natural gas transmission, processing and distribution, natural gas trading, city gas distribution, LNG shipping, diversifying into hydrogen and renewable energy, and specialty chemicals. Today, GAIL distributes more than 53% of natural gas used in the country to consumers ranging from mega power and fertilizer plants to individual customers. GAIL, recording a rapid financial growth over the years. GAIL has grown organically and established its international presence in multiple key markets and gas trading across varied geographical and price indexations, positioning GAIL amongst the top 10 LNG portfolio marketers globally. All these attributes make GAIL the undisputed leader and preferred partner of choice of gas market in India. GAIL's pursuit to expand the natural gas network in India continues while ushering in the winds of change towards a greener world. With its unflinching commitment to achieve sustainable development goals and net zero target, GAIL has diversified into renewable energy resources. A slew of strategic moves have been adopted to achieve these targets. The credit for setting new benchmarks and achieving hallmark of success lies with the skilled workforce, who are driven by endless creativity and passionate zeal to achieve the extraordinary. GAIL has in turn prioritized health and safety of the workforce with international best practices in place. Transparency, accountability and ethical governance are the core values imbibed in GAIL, leading to ease of business, making it the ideal partner of choice by all valued stakeholders. We foster a culture of research and innovation and have embraced new and smart technologies like automation and robotics to optimize operations. Remember this painting? The first for most of us. Hiking the tall mountains, running in the lush green fields, diving into the deep blue sea. The golden sun casting bright light in our lives. This dream of an evergreen future is the reason for Young India's smile. And the commitment to bring it to life is GAIL India's passion till the last mile. Guided by the same passion and its goals of availability, accessibility, affordability and acceptability of natural gas, GAIL continues to strive for the nation's self-reliance and energy security. As a conscious corporate citizen, GAIL believes in its social purpose and actively engages in improving the lives of the marginalized and those at the periphery of economic and social development through its CSR interventions. GAIL has been running a digital advocacy initiative, the Hawa Badlo campaign, to combat the problem of air pollution by sharing real stories and several social experiments, resulting in visible behavioral changes in individual citizen level. In the pursuit of excellence and success, GAIL has shown exemplary courage, resilience to overcome challenges, agility to adapt to changing circumstances, and sincerity towards its customers to transact business. No wonder it is the preferred partner of choice. GAIL, energizing possibilities.
A big thank you to GAIL for supporting QoTB.
Now it's time to introduce our food and beverage partner, Amul, known as a taste of India. This brand has been part of our lives for generations. Let's see how Amul keeps spreading joy across the nation. A big thank you to Amul for supporting Quiz on the Beach and being a brand every Indian loves.
Next, let's pause to hear from one of our incredible sponsors, Udupi Tourism. Famous for its vibrant culture, beautiful beaches, and ancient temples, Udupi offers a truly unique destination. Let's discover what makes Udupi so special.
Sube el mic, que vamos para la gozadera full, baby.
A big thank you to Udupi Tourism for supporting Quiz on the Beach.
Esteemed guests, respected faculty, and passionate quizzers, I am proud to introduce a remarkable expert in knowledge, a true polymath, and our quiz master for Quiz on the Beach 2026, Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam. Mr. Balasubramaniam, recognized for his lively stage presence and sharp wit, has engaged audiences throughout India and beyond. For nearly a decade, his energetic style has been closely tied to the excitement and fun of QoTB. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our quiz master, Big Brain, Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam.
ठीक हल ठीक ठीक ऑडियो ಬಂದೋಯ್ತು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತಲಿಲ್ಲ ಎರಡು ಸಪೇಟಾಗ ಹಾಂ ठीक
All right. All right. Good evening to all of you here at QoTB. That's the First time in the last 19 years that the crackers have gone on for me. That's usually reserved for the winners. I think they got it as a buy one, one free. That's why it's going out for me. That's fine. All right, we'll just wait for it to settle down. Nice. All right. Well, welcome to year 21. As Prof said, I think it's fair for me to genuinely add to what he said, that it takes a huge, huge amount of commitment to do a program like this. I mean, Rashmi and me have been doing Tata Crucible for over 20 years, other quizzes for 25 plus. We've ventured to try and do events on beaches and stuff like that with different brands, but it's not easy. It's very, very difficult, technically difficult. It's not easy to hold even a background wall like that in place. It takes some amount of expertise to put this together and genuine amount of commitment. I don't see this as a quiz. I honestly see this as a brand that has been built by TAPMI. I think it's arguably one of the most valuable brands that you guys have built in the last 2 decades, which stands for what TAPMI is and the manner in which you've brought people together. You've got some remarkable quizzers from across India in the past, will be in the future, and here today. And when you see them on stage and the caliber of quizzing and their own legacy in Indian quizzing, you will know the reason why they make that journey to come here. They don't have to. There are so many quizzes that happen in the country, but for them to make a journey to come here to be part of a quiz like this is purely because of this ambience, this atmosphere, and the manner in which you guys do it. So hats off to you. And like I've been saying, without a doubt in my mind, this is the world's most romantic quiz setting. You can't really find a more romantic setting than this. Right across the beach, in a cool breeze in the evening, and then you soak yourself into some fun. But beyond the fun, like ma'am rightly said, these are properties and ideas which prove that a lot of learning can actually happen beyond those 4 walls, as she put it, which is eternally the quest of academicians. We're always trying to look at how learning happens and not where learning happens. So I think it's a truly fabulous endeavor for all those of you who are just into TAPMI. I think you will remember this for long years after you've passed out as one of those memorable things that you created and did and organized on the beach. So truly appreciate this commitment. Truly appreciate that you all have tolerated me for 19 long years. It takes some amount of effort to tolerate a quizmaster for that long, but I'm sure we've been equally delighted to be here every year. And I remember the quiz originally did not happen on this beach. It used to actually be on a neighboring beach called Kapu. And then the quiz moved here. And I remember about 6 years ago, 7 years ago, it used to take barely 5-7 minutes to come from the main road to this beach. And today it takes about half an hour to reach that main road and then half an hour to reach the beach. I think Prof was right. He said, suddenly you feel Manipal's becoming a metro. You're quite right. I felt that way today. I think the contestants felt that way too. But truly delighted to be here. From here, of course, we've got a fabulous run of quizzing. We've also got a very dedicated segment for the audience, which my young colleague Rashmi will play out for you guys while we give the contestants a small break as we progress through the quiz. And we'll get to that after we just about cross maybe the halfway mark of the quiz, or maybe a little more than that. It depends when we choose to take the break, because it all depends on how quickly they answer. And sometimes it can be super fast, sometimes it can take time. But as we speak curiosity, the first element of curiosity that hit me today, and I was commenting to a couple of these quizzers where we were all meeting. In fact, Rashmi made a prudent comment. She said, when we meet these quizzers, for us it feels like an alumni meet. You know, it's almost become like an alumni meet for us with the quizzers, because these are those quizzes where I think everyone's a little more relaxed. It's not one of those regular shows that we do where we've got, TV cameras blazing at all of us, the lights, and a week from now, my life and Rashmi's life is like that. We get into a studio for the next 15 days or so after this. But the moment I walked in, I saw that camel, and that gave me a lot of curiosity on how a camel reached the Malpe beach. That is redefining history. Well, I don't know. There might be some trivia to it. Oh, there are two actually. Oh, I saw only one. All right. Well, maybe they're on a happy honeymoon. Who knows? Fair enough. But for now, we've got 8 outstanding teams, and each of them have done phenomenally well in their own quizzing careers. Some of them are still in college, but outstanding quizzers to even qualify at a quiz on the beach. Quick rules. It's a serious quiz at the end of the day as far as the contestants are concerned. So to all of you out there, I would urge you and request you to kindly not answer even if you're super brilliant and if Google is working fast. I request you to stay restrained when the teams are trying to answer the questions. You're more than welcome to answer in Rashmi's audience round or the questions that they do not answer. We've got prizes somewhere here. I don't know where it is. I see a fire extinguisher. Is that a prize? It's not a prize. Okay. Now, you never know in these days, you get all sorts of prizes. I've given away bananas as prizes. Some scarcity in this world, I think. We've given away bananas. I've given away all sorts of things as audience prizes. I've given away gold biscuits as audience prize. That was what he was talking about on the other side of the beach. I do a lot of quizzes in the Middle East. I've actually given away pearl necklaces, gold biscuits, all these crazy things as audience prizes. But that's life. Anyway, you got the prizes here, audience prize. Oh, yeah, okay. That team, okay. I was looking on this side. Right, let me first get the teams on stage because one of the things that we have to wait for is for the sun to go down. And this is like a perfect time for us to get started. So it's my pleasure and privilege to start inviting our 8 finalists who, of course, gone through multiple rounds of selections before getting to this stage here today. And each one of them, of course, would love their memorable moments at this beautiful finale. For now, qualifying at QoTB organized by TAPMI as team number 1. And before I call them, I'm sorry about it, I missed that. I was meaning to say that when I was speaking about TAPMI's commitment to this quiz. Let's also agree and acknowledge that properties like this cannot be created, certainly cannot be sustained without the support of sponsorships. And I think we owe a huge round of applause to these sponsors for their commitment to learning in a manner like this, in what could be an out-of-the-box idea that has sustained itself for 2 decades. I don't know when I did year 1 or year 2, I really thought I would be here in year 21. I don't know if Prop thought that way too. But good ideas will grow by themselves. And I think that's how QoTB has sustained itself. So, to our teams qualifying here. As team number 1, it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome on stage to take table number 1. Please put your hands together to welcome the team that calls themselves Ignorance is Bliss. Jayakanthan and Naveen Kumar will walk up as team number 1. All right, so they make it as team number 1. That's a combination of Tata Consultancy Services and Sai Mitra Constructions. It's a Chennai-Hyderabad combination team as table number 1. So as they walk up on stage, neighboring them as team number 2, walking into our final here today, calling themselves Trivia Titans, Sai Karthik and Madhur will walk up as team number 2. All right, that's a combination of Morningstar and Axis Bank. So that's a corporate team as well coming in from Mumbai into our final here today. Let's welcome them. On table number 2 is Trivia Titans. As our third finalist here today, walking up on stage, they call themselves Sector 100 or Sector 100, Lakshya and Navneet from the Rajmas College, Delhi. Put your hands together for them. That's a campus team making it to the final of QoTB. On table number 4, qualifying into our big final this year, 2026 edition, on stage is Zaman and Preetham. As we welcome them into our final here today, put your hands together to welcome them on stage. It's a combination of Q Company from Kerala and Barclays. Their team name is Bitwiser after Budweiser. That's the team name. And for the record, they're the only team that carried their own bottle on stage. Well, we'll figure out what's inside that bottle a little later. But the team name is Bitwiser after Budweiser. All right, can we have a round of applause for them? As table number 5 qualifying into our final here today, they call themselves as Hash Bro, and there's a logic to why they call themselves that. They're two brothers from the same family, and it's a quizzing family from Hyderabad, which has done remarkably well. The Hashmi brothers, both medical doctors. Put your hands together for them. All right, Hash Bro, nice. Neighboring them as team number 6 in our final here today is Ashwini and Arunab, and they call themselves IYKIK. All right. I think that would be, if you know, you know. All right. Ashwini on stage is a current student of IIT Kharagpur. So he's traveled all the way from Kharagpur. And, well, I think from next year you should introduce a Vasco da Gama award in this quiz for longest distance traveled for the QoTB. That'll go this time to Arunab. And he's traveled all the way from, you're based at Guwahati? You're based at Guwahati. And he works at the Guwahati High Court. Put your hands together for him. So you got some really serious players out here. People from Guwahati High Court, medical doctors. You got a lot of them on stage. Well, at table number 7, joining Rajmas College from Delhi, the other college team qualifying from Mumbai, SP Jain, Dev and Sanidhya Singh will walk into our final. And finally, as team number 8 qualifying into our final here are serial quizzers. Well, that's a nice pun. Serial quizzers. And representing them is Ayush and Shantanu. Put your hands together for them as they walk into our final. All right. Ayush, who's reached the table, works for Ernst & Young. And with him is Shantanu. He works for SR Group, right? All right. He's with the SR Group. You were the learning company. I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Avid Learning. Oh, yeah. He's with Avid Learning SR Group. Ladies and gentlemen, serious quizzers, they've... Are you sure Delhi or Gurgaon? Okay, they've come in from Gurgaon. Put your hands together for all of them, ladies and gentlemen. Take some amount of commitment to travel across. I'm sure the teams are comfortable with a long weekend for a quiz like this, but I think you should avoid the long weekends given the traffic jams that you are creating. I don't know if the long weekend created the jam or QoTB created the jam. I don't know which of the two created the jam, but it's a good thing to have if you're the one who's creating the jams. But ladies and gentlemen, when you create a property, you need people to respect what you create. The presence of these kind of quizzers, outstanding ones, they're all senior people in their own corporate careers. They've all come out of top institutes like you. Their sheer presence on stage reflects their respect and appreciation of a property called QoTB. Put your hands together for them to acknowledge that respect that they show for this property and to be here as quizzers on stage. All right, we'll quickly do a round of checking of the buzzers. You guys able to see the buzzer?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. All right. If you can just start, I need to go to a place where I can see it. Let me tilt. All right, I think I can manage. You guys can still see? Okay. Position on stage is a little tricky one. You can't see? You can? All right. Table 1, if you could just test. Okay. Table 2. Nice. Table 3. 4. Right. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right. All buzzers working and ನೀವು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ರೆ 1 hour ನಿಲ್ಬೇಕು. I asked him to sit down. So, all right, poor guy managing the buzzers. In fact, this is one of those places where we don't carry our buzzers or hire it from Bangalore because this buzzer has, I think, 10 or 12 years of QoTB experience. This buzzer has also served long service award at the QoTB quiz, so we've not ever tinkered with it. It's like a part of the whole setup that happens annually, and the quizzer is one part of that. The buzzer is a second part of that. All right. Quick word on the rules before we progress. Here we go. Let me just take a look at my timing. 18:43. All right, we're good time. 18:45 is my scheduled question 1, so we're ahead by a minute. Rashmi, if I could just have the next slide on. All right. So I'm playing a very straightforward format that you quizzers are more than familiar with. The value of each question is either 100, 75 or 50. They will take a decision on the value at which they want to play every question. 2 attempts allowed on every question. The base value of a question is 50. So if you do not choose a value, you're playing at 50. You will tell me before you start answering whether you want to step up to 75 or you want to step up to 100. The choice is absolutely yours. High risk at 100, high reward at 100. The negative is equal to the value you choose to play. So if you play at 50, you get it wrong, you get a minus 50. You play at 100, you get it wrong, you get a minus 100. So serious business out here. And if you're playing second attempt, the score chosen by the first attempt team has no bearing on your choice. You can play it at your own value. All right? It's been one of the fairest formats we've ever got to with players of this league. It's almost like, you know, a US Open or a Wimbledon. That's the kind of caliber of players that you're watching out here today. You will realize that as we move to the questions. All hands on the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Time to present before you QoTB 2026. Put your hands together for the contestants. There is no award for the most well-behaved batch in the last 20 years at QoTB. So you're allowed to make noise. Can we have some noise? All right. On a beach, you're behaving like you're sitting in some classroom aside your greens or whatever. Come on, make some noise. All right. Anyway, good. Nimige adda idina? Hauda? Heli, nan tumba sannage bere idine. Neevu helabeku. Yeah. All right. Okay, time to get started. All teams, hands on the buzzer. From here, it's battle on at QoTB. Let's get started with question number 1 on your screen. Here we go. On the buzzer, going for a quick start, are the doctors. What is happening on your screen?
Okay, so these are the recent vice president elections which happened, and CP Radhakrishnan won. These are the recent vice president elections.
The voting for the same.
The voting which happened.
Oh, this is the dashboard which shows the voting.
The electoral poll of the vice president elections. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha members can vote for the VP elections.
And this is actually the statistical dashboard which shows
the results.
How the vice president got elected. The answer is right. They made a big mistake on the first question. They did not choose the value of the answer. They should have played at 100 or a 75. They know they made a mistake on that. They get a plus 50, rush of blood. But ladies and gentlemen, India has a new vice president, and the vice president got elected by this electoral pattern of voting that you see on your screen. Quick and fast, the doctors from Hyderabad will take the first 50 here today. As we go to the second question, hands on the buzzer, question coming up on your screen now. This is again table number 5. Whoa. You've really gone for it even before I could say anything. Go ahead, guys. I think I'll get down so he gets a good view of all the teams and the cameras. Doctors.
Yeah, we'll go for 50 only. I think this is Dr. Krishan Barnard of the first heart transplant.
Okay. They know vice president, they don't know their own field medicine. That's okay. We'll forgive them. Minus 50, you know, I think they just skipped the buzzer and then said, oh God, we don't think this is what it is. Minus 50 to them. I'll ask the question now for the benefit of the second team. This is an imaginary line. This is an imaginary line that is named after a famous physicist. His table number 8 are going for it. On your screen is an imaginary line named after a physicist. Table number 8. Go ahead, guys.
100.
100. Ooh. All right.
The Karman line, the von Karman line.
The Karman line. Explain.
So I mean, don't know the exact technicalities, so I don't want
Just
to
hold the mic closer.
So, I mean, it's a limit till which the space shuttles, I mean, they have to cross, or is it that way around, or the one in the rate? Yeah. So when the space actually starts, so this is the line which defines that now the outer space starts.
Oh, so when you go from Earth, when do you decide you've reached outer space? Each guy could interpret it differently. So just like we have latitudes, longitudes, you've got something called the Kármán line. And it's named after this physicist. It defines the line after which it's called outer space. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from where you are seated, and this is probably the best place to ask this question, if you just look up and 100 kilometers from where you are seated, which is at sea level, which is why we put this question here, exactly 100 kilometers upwards starts the Kármán line, beyond which is outer space. That's the definition of space. Put your hands together. Cracker of an answer, 100 to them. And they went for 100 very carefully. They knew there was something in it that they thought they knew. All right, question number 3 coming up. Hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen. Here we go. This lady, team number 6, off in a flash. Go ahead, guys. Kharagpur and Guwahati. This lady, who is seated near Sai Baba, and you went for the buzzer.
We will say base 50.
50.
And, probably we will guess this. She is the wife of Nicolas Maduro, who happens to be the vice Venezuelan president. No. So like we will say the wife of Nicolas Maduro.
He's not president technically currently.
No, not technically now. He's not the president, but we will say wife of Nicolas Maduro.
The Venezuela president.
Yes.
Who's currently somewhere in the United States.
Yes.
What are they doing with?
I know for a fact that Nicolas Maduro visited Satya Sai Baba, and he's a follower of Satya Sai Baba. So I will say she's the wife of Nicolas Maduro, and she has been also captured by the US Navy SEAL or Army in a capture mission of Venezuela.
Okay, he didn't get to the question. The question was, and they went for the buzzer quickly, who's the gentleman who's missing in this photograph? I'll give it to them on that plus 50, because for my question, the answer is still a correct one. Nicolas Maduro is absolutely correct. His wife and he are huge devotees of Satya Sai Baba, and it's a photograph that has been in current affairs. This quiz has a lot of current affairs because we capture January with what happened typically in 2025. So, played for a 50. I would reckon they should have gone for more. As we go to the next one, question number 4, and we'll show you scores somewhere as we progress into the quiz, maybe at 10 questions. That's a good point, okay, to stop and take a look. For now, question number 4 on your screen. Here we go. This organization is called table number 8, Nordnet. It's a bank. Go ahead. Nordnet is a bank.
Yeah. So, 100.
Huh?
100. We are playing for 100.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is the Sveriges, the Norwegian bank, Swedish bank, which awards the Nobel Prize. And this is the guy, Niklas Elmetad, who paints the Nobel paintings, the paintings in gold and in gold plated. So, every Nobel laureate gets painted by this guy.
So he has a limited time.
Just move the mics.
So every year he is given a limited time whereby he sits in a room by himself and paints the portraits of the Nobel laureates. So the official portraits that we see on the Nobel Prize website are by this gentleman.
He's a painter who draws the faces of the Nobel laureates. And he has very limited time.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Because you can't give away the award names to him earlier.
Yes.
Every time the Nobel is announced, you see actually the paintings of the Nobel winners and not their photographs. And this is one man who's locked in a room who draws those paintings in a few hours. He also created that amazing campaign for Nordnet. They're not the ones who fund the Nobel, that part is wrong. Swazbik Bank is the right one where you went, but there's not anything to do with that. You played for 100, was it? Yes. 100. Put your hands together for them. Outstanding quizzing. Next time you look at the Nobel laureate's photo, you know who's the guy, who's the painter behind those Nobel Prizes. Early days, so warm-up questions, but they're playing it well. As we go to the next one, question number 5, coming up on your screen now. Table number 8, connect all the 3 pictures. Connect all the 3 pictures.
100.
Sorry, 100?
Yes.
These guys are playing super aggressive today. 100.
Yes, so I'll explain.
100, yeah, you have to explain.
Yes. The
You
bottom,
can't say 100 and then give me the points.
the
You
middle
have to
bottom
explain.
is
Yeah?
the middle bottom is French President Charles de Gaulle.
Sorry?
The middle bottom,
The middle bottom is
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle, the president, okay?
Yes. The gentleman on the top left is Nasser, who was stuck at the Charles de Gaulle airport for years because he did not have the chance to go out. So he was stuck in the terminal, and that inspired the Tom Hanks film Terminal.
Oh. And the gentleman on top?
Probably the director of the film The Terminal.
That is Steven Spielberg. I mean, you should know Spielberg. This is not Spielberg. So, any second try on that? You should know who this guy is. He's equally famous.
Designer of the Charles de Gaulle.
Someone else wants to try, but no points.
Yeah, so I guess he is.
Just hold the mic closer, young man.
Yeah, so he is Mesehari, I guess.
No. Anyway, you played at 100, 100 points. 100 points on an outstanding answer. The movie Terminal, played by Tom Hanks, is actually on your screen. Charles de Gaulle is the president after whom that airport is named. He was stuck at the Charles de Gaulle airport. He died not so long ago. And the other gentleman is Andre Donkin. Andre Donkin is the man who wrote the book on which this is loosely based. He's also written a few other in similar kind of, thrillers, if one should call it. But extraordinary thinking. Not easy to go from Charles de Gaulle to the movie Terminal. Tough ones here today. But one team really playing quick and fast. They were runners-up last year. Is that correct, if my memory is right? They were runners-up last year, and I've always said this. The position that hurts the most in any competition is the runner-up position. You finish last, you go home happy. You don't qualify, you go home happy. You finish runner-up, you go home hurt. It's always a law of life. Because you know you were so close to being a winner, it hurts. And we've seen it time and again, Rashmi and me. The teams which finish runners-up are really, really a potent force a year later. I just remembered they lost a hard-fought final a year ago. This time, they're also playing at high value, which they did not do last year, if my memory is correct. Question number 6, on your screen now. The Vienna School of Art. Table number 5, stopping me.
So
the Vienna School of Art. And they've gone for it.
yeah, so we'll play for 100.
100,
Yeah.
okay?
So the Vienna School of Art is the institution behind the art called latte art. So this is what we see on our coffee and lattes, that swan shape, the rosettes and the tree, the leaf things. Those are all types of latte art. So Vienna's institution is behind that art.
Okay. One part of it is right, one part of it is not. I think you need to consult your brother on your laryngitis first. That is important. You'll need some cough syrups. We can supply that to you. But superb answer. Put your hands together. A school of art is now specializing in teaching coffee latte art or cafe latte art, whatever you call it. Every small bit of human life is today becoming something you can learn and specialize in. And this is becoming a phenomenal art form. These were actually finalists at an international final, and that's how they get selected. The swan turned out to be the winner. It's not easy to create the swan, so the swan was actually the winner. And, well, more important was the Vienna School of Art. If I'd flipped the question to ask which school of art, I think that would have been a really tough one, or sometimes a vague one. But question number 6 on your screen, and they've got that right. As we go to question number 7, you got an audio piece coming on this, so audio mail it kodi. Audio barta ide, just keep the audio up, channel open ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Yeah. All right. Question number 7 on your screen with an audio. Here we go. Table number 2.
Okay, we'll play 50.
You want to play 50, okay?
That's the old logo of Yamaha.
That's the old logo of Yamaha. Okay, that's the toughest part of the question. But people like this would know it. I mean, that's tuning folk. Okay, go on. Good evening. Good evening.
The Republic Day parade we are going for as the overall.
Minus 50. Minus 50. I played you a song It's an important clue according to me. The Days of My Years is a famous book. The Days of My Years. Nobody? Oh, somebody. Table number 5.
I think we'll go for 50.
Going for a 50,
and
okay.
the overall connect is Yamaha itself.
Your answer is Yamaha itself.
The old logo of Yamaha, and that is the female bikers who use Yamaha bikes for, I think, their expedition to Leh or something.
Okay, that's the Leh expedition by Yamaha.
All female crew.
All female crew, okay.
And I'm not sure about the other crews, but the answer is Yamaha. Overall connect is Yamaha.
Your overall answer is Yamaha. Anybody in the audience? His genre is correct. The answer is wrong. The audio is a superb clue. May not be for your generation. Maybe the first row will know why I played the audio. Slightly my generation question. Not really mine, but yeah, okay. One generation younger than me. No, nobody? Any hands up? The song is a big clue. All right. Yes, sir. I'll see if I can. Just tell me if you can scream out. Something to do with climate, weather. No, nothing. No. All right.
Is it bikes? Like generally bikes, that is Escorts, that is Royal Enfield, Yamaha, and the bike ceremony.
Rajdoot, is it Rajdoot?
Is it Rajdoot? Explain.
Like basically, So Yamaha, the Dharmendra song was there.
The song was Dharmender.
Dharmendra had Rajdoot and Yamaha.
Dharmender endorsed Rajdoot.
Yeah, and Yamaha acquired Rajdoot at some point of their collaboration.
Yamaha had something to do with Rajdoot, okay?
So by that we are thinking for the day of my ear, something might be like older days it was used for, but now it's not much popular. Might be like something.
The right answer is Rajdoot. Well, hard luck. Rajdoot bikes. Dharmendra was one of the biggest heroes India had. We lost him last year. And Dharmendra was one of those who actually started endorsing bikes. I don't know how many of you here have actually seen the Dharmendra ad with a Rajdoot bike. It's a famous, iconic ad. Well, the days of my years will actually lead you to Escorts. The book is written by Nanda of Escorts. And Escorts, of course, owns the Rajdoot brand. So, tough one. You got to really work your way around with such questions. And as we move, life will only get a little tougher as we go to question number 8 and 2 more, after which we'll take a look at some scores. On question number 8, on your screen, here we go. What is the significance of these 3 specific locations in India and this logo? Team number 4.
Go for 100.
You're going for 100? Oh.
Okay. So Padur has these caves, etc., where where oil is stored. So I'll say these are oil reserves, right? So oil is stored here, and when it's needed, then it gets shipped across and so on.
So these 3 locations are oil reserves of India.
Yeah.
And where are these reserves?
As in Padur is close by here, Mangalore.
I know. He's a localite.
I think Padur has it in caves. So somewhere in like natural formations like caves, etc. That's where these reserves are.
Okay, he's close. India has 3 massive oil reserves. No one actually knows the size of these reserves. Those are classified information. But the 3 locations which have those oil reserves in India are Padur, Mangalore, and Visakhapatnam. 100 to them. Put your hands together. You are actually seated in a locality which is on India's oil reserves. They are underground oil reserves. And outstanding answer from them. The company, of course, is ISPRL, which manages these oil reserves of India. So good one. As we go to question number 9, hands on the buzzer. Here we go. Identify the significance of the calf. The cow is mythologically very famous. Karnataka, table number 4, they're going for it. A calf. Identify the calf.
We'll go for 100 again.
You're going for 100 again?
We'll say Nandini, the milk company, the milk brand.
Nandini, the milk brand. And the mother?
Should be Kamadhenu, whose calf.
The mother is the famous cow Kamadhenu.
Yeah.
Kamadhenu's daughter's name is Nandini. Nandini is Karnataka's milk brand. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Fabulous quizzing. From tomorrow morning, when you have your first cup of coffee or whatever milk concoction that you drink, it comes to you from Kamadhenu's daughter, which is Karnataka's milk brand. It's called Nandini. So we all learn, like ma'am said, outside the classroom. What a fabulous thing to learn and to remember from today. Superb answer, giving them 100 again, right? Preetham 100, yeah. All right, question number 10 on your screen. Wait for the question. Here we go. February 2026, by calendar connoisseurs of the world, on the Gregorian calendar is called the perfect month. Why? team number 1. Why is February called the perfect month on a Gregorian calendar? It doesn't happen often. It's going to happen next month. Why is February a perfect month?
We'll play at 100.
You play at 100.
When you look at a calendar, it starts from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So February 1 starts on Sunday and ends correctly, exactly that. The grid is full. If you look at a calendar, it'll fill 4 rows. It'll look like a perfect square, the calendar. That perfect shape. The entire calendar
So you
will be
typically
full.
have 4 weeks in a month.
Yeah.
And you rarely get 4 weeks which starts on a Sunday, ends on a Saturday, where the stack is exactly a square.
Yep.
Or technically it will be a rectangle.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, open your phone, go to next month, you will actually find the grid. It's a perfect grid, starts on a Sunday, ends on a Saturday. You experience it very few times. It can happen only in the month of February, typically, because that's the only one that's divisible by 4. So you have to be equally divisible by 4, which is 28 by 4. Put your hands together for them. Clever thinking. Quizzer's got to think and think out of the box. It's all about applying knowledge. That's what makes QoTB so special. All right, we've gone quickly to QoTB quotient. We'll take a look at where it stands. Oh, on table number 4, they've gone quickly to 200. Table 1 on 100 with their hit right now. The doctors have gained and lost, which is why they're on 50. While on table number 8, they raced off to 300. And after that, they've been playing a little carefully. It's a very, very interesting scorecard that is slowly unfolding here at the Malpe beach. All right. We're going to go back and move into question number 11 at this stage. And the scoring pattern continues to remain the same. So on to question number 11. Hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen. Here we go. Audio, please.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata?
On table number 5, the doctors.
Yeah, so we'll go for 100.
100, okay.
So the overall connect is Hans Zimmer, the composer.
Hans Zimmer.
He composed the music for F1, Sherlock Holmes movie, The Hidden Figures, the movie about women scientists at NASA, and also Hakuna Matata of Lion King.
So all of this will lead you to Hans Zimmer, F1, the movie, and all the other great movies. How many of you Zimmer fans out here? Oh my God. It's a huge Zimmer community out here. Put your hands together. Outstanding answer for a phenomenal artist that this world has. Hans Zimmer, 100. From Lion King to F1. On to the next one on your screens now. Identify this actress. Table number 7. SP Jain, what are you playing?
For 100.
100?
Yeah, so her name is Lily Tollwood. She's an AI.
Her name is? Lily? Go on. I didn't hear you, that's all. I'm not saying right or wrong. Go on. No harm.
So it's Tilly Colwood. She's an AI actress and she has been a sensation. It's completely AI generated.
Oh, she's an actress. But she does not exist. She's completely AI generated. Tilly, what wood did you say?
I don't remember the last name exactly, but Tilly Colwood. Somewhere around.
How many downloads of her do you have on your laptop?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't. I just read it.
How many of you believe he does not have any downloads? Nobody believes. How many of you believe he's got plenty of downloads? Look. Even professors believe that. They are all contemporary professors. They understand today's youngsters. You played at 100, did you? You played at 100? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely right. You must watch the trailers of this actress. It's unbelievably close to being real. In fact, it's created a huge amount of protests from actors saying it will put the livelihoods of a lot of actors, at risk if you're going to have actors and actresses like this. But superb answer. For more details about her, talk to him after the quiz. He evidently knows more than he's saying on stage. SP Jain. Question number 13. All right. Hands on that buzzer. Question on your screen now. Who is this lady? Current affairs.
Okay.
Table number 2. What's the value you want to play, guys? Mumbai.
75.
75. Okay, neither here nor there.
She became the new Chancellor of Germany, maybe.
The new Chancellor of Germany. Minus 75. Minus 75. Tough one. But huge world news. It's not one of those random things. It's big news. I said big news, current affairs, world news.
Do you need a name?
Yeah, I mean, ideally a name, but I mean, why is she in the news is good enough. So, table number 4, he's taking a shot at it. Value you're playing?
50.
50, clever, okay.
See, this is the Danish PM who's sort of negotiating to retain Greenland versus Trump.
Minus 50. Minus 50. He went on the Greenland route. Everything currently is not going right with Greenland route, even at QoTB. Can't help it for them. Anybody in the audience? Okay, I'll give you a clue. Yes, is that a hand going up? Yes. The guy with the hat. Sorry. Yes. What did he say? No. President of? She's the president of the... Stand up, stand up. She is the president of the International Olympic Committee. What makes it unique?
First female.
Google, Google, quickly! Quickly! First ever female president. Put your hands together for the young girl. Stand up, stand up. You got prizes. You got prizes for you. Where are the guys with the prizes? They ran away? Where? Oh, those are the prizes. Okay. Young girl on your right. Yeah, that's coming towards you. You got a goodie bag reaching you. Can we have a round of applause for the young girl? This is Christy Coventry. She's a 5-time Olympic medalist, I think in swimming. I don't know, I think swimming. I'm not very sure on that. But she's from Zimbabwe. And, there goes our prize. Congratulations. Oh, huge bar of chocolate. Is that a Amul? All right. Nice. She's more happy than the answer with the chocolate. Question number 15. I think at 15 we'll see the scores again. We'll go to 15. On your screen, well, Indian Oil Corporation, GAIL, all big giants, but let me come to this one. Okay, on your screen, now, 15.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Someone's gone for it on table number 4. A Harvard Centennial Medal, a Padma Bhushan,
Yeah, let's go for 100.
The Tyler Prize.
We'll play for 100.
100, okay?
We'll say this is Dr. Madhav Gadgil.
Go on.
He has won a Tyler Prize for environmental achievement. He was involved in the protection of the Silent Valley, Western Ghats, and he passed away recently. He has also received a Padma Bhushan.
A Padma Bhushan recipient from this region. Huge man when it came to environment. A rare Indian with a Harvard Centennial Medal that was given to him. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. High quality answer. Professor Madhav Gadgil, a remarkable Indian, someone all of us should read about and salute. Superb high quality answer. We'll take a look at where the quiz is at 15 questions. Was it 14 questions? I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go to 15 now. On to the next one on your screens. Here we go.
Barbie, let's go party.
The doctors have gone for it, yes.
Yeah, we are playing for 100.
You're playing for 100, go ahead.
So the overall answer is Jane Goodall.
The overall answer is Jane Goodall.
So Roots and Shoots initiative is by her, and she famously worked with chimpanzees, and she won the President's Medal of Freedom. That's the President's Medal of Freedom. And the Lego made a caricature of her, a Lego model after her, Jane Goodall. And there's a Barbie model modeled after her too.
So the song is Barbie. There's a Barbie doll on Jane Goodall. There's a Lego toy on Jane Goodall. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman who really brought chimpanzees to life and recognition, Jane Goodall. Another tribute at QoTB. Beautifully answered. Two phenomenal people. One from this region, one from far away from here, but with a huge respect in India as well, is Jane Goodall. So that was question number 15. We'll take a look at the quotient now. Table 4, I think, are rising. 250, 250, 300. The doctors have started doing well. They've now reached 250. And on table number 8, interestingly, they are still stuck on 300. They started off in absolute style. They went blazing forward, but they kind of stuck on that 300. I just get a feeling this quiz will start changing as we move, because lateral thinking questions can be demanding.
How many questions are
30 questions in all. 30 questions in all. As we go to question number 16, long way to go, and 2 attempts on each of them. On to the next one on your screen. Here we go. This young guy, table number 8. I think the pressure was building up. This is like losing a wicket in a T20 match when you should not. The pressure really showing up on them. They were on 300. Teams are catching up.
We'll go 50.
You got to play 50. Clever. Very good strategy. Not to lose too much.
Is this Andrew Ng, the computer scientist, founder of Coursera?
Minus 50. Minus 50. We'll neutralize the buzzer. Oh, table number 6 without me saying anything.
I will take a guess. He's Wang Ying. He's Wang Ying. Probably he created the Labubu doll.
He's what?
Wang Ying. Y-I-N-G probably.
Okay.
And he created the Labubu doll.
The rage,
The Labubu doll.
the Labubu dolls which are all over the place these days.
Yes, which created a hype in the market, and he became a billionaire because of that.
Because of the Labubu dolls.
Yes.
And you chose not to choose a score.
No, I told 100.
I did not hear 100 at all. I think he was trying to stop you and tell you to play at 100. Plus 50 is what you get. He did not say 100. I did not hear 100. But superb answer on the Labubu dolls. Well, Life teaches you a lot of lessons. The Labubu doll is a great example that all of us here can become millionaires in life. I have not understood that doll, and I'm very honest, I have not understood that doll. I don't know how many of you, any Labubu fans here? Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to keep quiet then because I need to reach Bangalore tomorrow morning. I'm not going to risk it because these are passionate fans. I'll keep quiet, but I'm honest. I have not understood the toy or the doll or whatever it is. But the creator has made serious bucks. Question number 17, outstanding answer. Question number 17 on your screen. Here we go. This, table number 8, again off in a flash. The Vikings. You're going to be very careful with the scoring choices now. Delhi, what do you want to play?
100.
100, oh, okay.
We are guessing the connect is the Louvre heist.
Which took place at the Louvre Museum.
The Louvre Museum. So the artifacts belonging to these 3 queens were stolen. So one of them got stolen a tiara, and there were necklaces from another queen. So these 3 are the queens who got their artifacts stolen.
Why the Vikings?
Might have been some Viking, but overall connect would be
Maybe there was another artifact which was stolen.
Which only you know has been stolen and they still don't know at the Louvre that it's stolen? That's interesting. You played at?
100.
100. Put your hands together. The heist at the Louvre Museum. These are the 3 queens who've lost their jewelry. The Louvre itself was originally built as a fort to protect the city from the Vikings. So it'll take you to the history of the Louvre, is the Vikings. I mean, just imagine from these pictures, would you imagine someone would work out the heist that happened at the Louvre? That's the quality of quizzers. The way they process information is a completely different league in itself, which is what you enjoy at a QoTB, watching such champions on stage. Worthy 100 brings them back into the reckoning. They wanted that 100 just to be ahead. They only know how the competition around them is. Question number 18. Listen to it. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. Who's on the buzzer? Table number 5. The doctors have gone for it.
100. 100 wasn't it? We'll go for 100.
100, okay.
And we say the connect is Agni missile.
The connect is Agni.
Yes.
Minus 100. Table number 4 on the buzzer. Go ahead, guys.
We'll play for 100.
100 again, okay, go on.
We'll say Pinaka.
Pinaka, explain.
Yeah. So that's the surface to air missile launcher by the Indian Army, right? Pinaka is Shiva's bow.
Pinaka is Shiva's bow.
Yeah, maybe it was made by DRDO. We don't know the audio connect.
Made by DRDO. The audio is from Ramayana.
It was given to Rama when he, during the Swayamvar, some point maybe he took it over, I think is the story.
Shiva's bow. The name of Shiva's bow is called Pinaka. It landed after a long story with King Dashrath. The Pinaka had to be broken by a prince to win the hand of Sita, which is what Rama breaks in Ramayana to win Sita. DRDO created a surface-to-air missile and named it after this almighty bow. The answer, Pinaka. Put your hands together. Quizzing at a completely different league out here today at QoTB. 100 to them, minus 100 to them. That is equally significant. 2 more questions to go and then we'll break for an audience round because you need to win prizes. And Rashmi will be all ready to take over that round with you. As we go to the next one, question number 19. Here we go. Do you have the audio, please? In all fairness, I'll play the audio again for you guys. Just hold on. If you could just go up and down. Table number 6.
So base 50.
Base 50. Oh, okay. The speed at which you buzzed, I thought you were definitely sure. Go ahead.
So we will say MS Shubhalakshmi, because is the connect. Her voice went to the Voyager in space, and
I'm waiting.
So
that's your answer. Your answer is MS Subbalakshmi.
Yes.
Minus 50. He did not play for more. Table number 1, have confidence. The speed again is indicative of confidence. I think it's on, Jaykant.
This is the golden disc which was sent to space. 100.
You did not say 100. Sorry, Jaykantan. Continue.
This is the golden disc which was sent to space on Voyager. This is the only Indian musician who's featured, called Kesar Bai Kerkar.
The name of the Indian musician is Kesar Bai Kerkar, and her voice has gone on what is called a Voyager golden disc, which has gone to find new life. And it's actually on a space mission where if someone, well, less or more intelligent than us, finds it, they will hear voices of planet Earth. And the voice from India that is on that Voyager disc is the voice and the song that you just heard. That is what they will hear. Put your hands together for a plus 50. Stay calm. Don't go in for rush of blood. You could have easily got 100. I think he knew it perfectly well. As we go to the next one, question number 20. Hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen now. Team number 4 have gone for it. Not allowing me to ask anything.
That's just one bit, no? Is it?
I think they're leading, so they'll watch where they play.
We'll play 50.
You want to play 50? No one goes for silver. I mean, silver is doing decently well in the market as well. I don't know why silver is being neglected by everyone. But anyway, they're going for bronze. Guys,
Okay,
go ahead.
so that is the Teen Murti monuments for the Indian soldiers who fought in World War I, right? Most of them were lancers. We're saying Mysore lancers who fought in the Teen Murti Bhavan, and probably their insignia will say that because they went abroad and fought, must be some abroad monument that should. Haifa, they fought at Haifa prominently, so the Mysore lancers and the other Indian soldiers fighting.
And that is the 3 Murtis in front of Teen Murti Bhavan.
Yeah.
Put your hands together. Oh, could have played a 75 at least. They were good. I mean, the way I think you should ask is, are we really wrong? If you're not guessing, then it's a good 75 to play. But I think they played it very well. The Teen Murti Bhavan, which was, of course, Prime Minister Nehru's house for a long, long time, gets its name from 3 Murtis which are outside the building. Therefore, Teen Murti Bhavan. Now, why do the 3 Murtis come? They represent 3 lancers or contingents of army. One is the Mysore Lancers, which is on your screen there, which is Karnataka's contribution. The other 2, I think, are Jodhpur and Hyderabad. I think Hyderabad Lancers are one of the 3 Murtis. I think it's Hyderabad, Jodhpur, I'm sure. And they all fought actually together to help free Haifa. So Haifa Day, which is sometime in September, even to this day is celebrated in Mysore by the Mysore Lancers. So India has a lot of history in the world, but a cracker of an answer. Put your hands together for them. They're playing well on table number 4. They started late. We'll take a look at the scores before we go in for a set of audience questions. And where are we? Oh, 350 to 400. It's a close fight, but for the first time, table number 4 are in the lead in this quiz. They were trailing, they started late, but they have surged ahead with those hundreds that they have got. And from here, we're going to move into the audience special. 2 of them are on 150, so they're not out of the game at all. Table number 1 could have easily been another 50 more. They know that they could have got that right because they knew the answer perfectly well. So we'll switch to the audience questions on the comp. And can the teams, QoTB organizers, can they step down for the audience round? They need not be on stage, right? They can take a breather and come back as well. Guys, you want to take a quick break, you can do that. We've got 10 more questions to go in the quiz. We've got a quick break time coming up. But before the break, ladies and gentlemen, not too far from where you are seated today, a young journey of a young girl started about 12 years ago. Curiosity took her on an internship to a company called Grey Caps, which is what we are. And that curiosity for a student from NITK Surathkal, and later, of course, IIM Calcutta, has seen her become one of India's only professional women quiz hosts. This is one quiz she owns like her own because it gets her to come home. And I've almost been eclipsed from the Mangalore market from quizzing because anything Mangalore now is tough controlled by Rashmi Furtado. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome on stage my young colleague and host, co-host at Tata Crucible. You'll see her if you've qualified at your Tata Crucible this year. And she's been a huge pillar of strength over the last decade. Please put your hands together for Rashmi Furtado, who will now come to you with her set of audience questions. All yours, Rashmi. You take it here. Give me, I'll help you. It is. The security guy turned it on.
All right, good evening, Malpe actually, and good evening to Manipal. Well, he's absolutely right what Big Brain said, you know. This is like the turf that is controlled completely by me. And I think QoTB is the only quiz where he is, if I may say so, allowed to come here and host. All the other quizzes are completely taken over by me, and rightfully so, right? I mean, it's my hometown. I will definitely do that. And what's even better is for most of my quizzes here in my hometown, my mom joins me. She's here with me as well. And I have another young girl who's joined me here. So for me, it is, you know, double the happiness when I see my folks here with me when I host. So let's get to the audience round today that I have for all of you. So I have about 15 questions and 15 prizes is what we have. But, of course, you all will have to raise your hands, and when I point out to one of you, the mics will come to you, and you will have to tell me the answer. You're allowed to Google, of course. I'm just saying it for the heck of it. I know it's going to happen in any case, but it's okay. It's fine. All of us are here to learn. That's completely fine. So you're allowed to do that. But if you scream the answers, what's going to happen is it's my hometown, so I have no problem of excess baggage. I'm going to take away all the chocolates, and I love chocolates, so I have no problem at all. So I'm going to take away all of them with me. So guys, whoever has the prizes, if the answers are being screamed at, please do not give away the prizes to anybody, okay? So I have about 15 questions, like I said, some of them on the screen, some of them not on the screen. Some of them could be direct, some of them may not be direct. So it's up to you on when you want to give me the answers, okay? So I think I'll come down to all of you. It's better that way. Let's start with the first question. Okay, the first one. For all of you lovely audience here today, coming up on the screen. Okay, I think I will need some help with the next click, Malpe. For some reason, clicker today isn't working. All right, let's move on to the first question. Coming up on your screen, here we go. All right. Probably one of the universities all of us would have loved to go, especially when there is exam pressure. Lots of hands. Okay. You look very eager to give me the answer. Go ahead. And what do they promote? Promote doing nothing. Okay, all right. What he said was, this is the Nothing University by 5-Star. The brand that I'm looking for was 5-Star. What do they promote? Doing nothing. There's a deeper logic to that. First of all, right answer. You'll get your prize if you could just stand. Okay. The logic is, over a period of time, AI and technology is going to take over the market so much that human beings will have nothing to do. So we might as well practice doing nothing right away. That is the logic behind this Nothing University that they came up with. More and more so, looks like this is going to be a scary possibility for us. Hopefully not in the near future, but looks like that's going to happen. But Nothing University by 5-Star, probably they predicted this for us some time ago. Let's hope that does not happen. I mean, I would be terribly bored. Let's move on. Question number 2, coming up on the screen. Here we go. So this is implemented in quite a few countries. South Korea, Netherlands, Germany. Why? Why? Can we have someone from this side, please? You can pick anyone. Go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. It's easier for me to tell them to pick, you know, then I'm not responsible anymore. Okay. Why? What is this and why do we have this?
Hello. Ma'am,
Go
I
ahead.
think these are the lights that have been put in South Korea on every pedestrian crossing.
Right.
And they're put on the floor for all the people who look at their phones while crossing the road, so that they can still see that whether you're supposed to cross the road at this time or not.
Well, people are so engrossed in their phones today, that's actually called dumb walking, when you're completely engrossed on your phone and you're walking around without seeing your surroundings. So when people are engrossed in dumb walking or engaging in dumb walking, you might actually end up going into the traffic, meeting with an accident, which is why the traffic lights today in countries like South Korea, Netherlands, and few parts of Germany as well are on the floor to ensure the safety of the pedestrians. Absolutely right. He gets his chocolate. Give a round of applause.
Thank you.
Okay, for the next... Careful. Okay. Next 2 questions will go at the back, okay? Next 2 questions will go at the back, and I have few people from the back to answer for the next 2 questions. So whoever has the mics, please be ready. I want you to pick some students from the back. Let's move on. Question 3 coming up on your screen. Here we go. What was produced in such looms in the olden days? They look like looms, but what was produced in these looms in olden days? Someone from the back, please. Yeah, you can give it to him. He was one of the first to raise his hands.
Pasta factory. Okay. Pasta factory.
Pasta factory. So what you're seeing, and what's happening right there?
They are drying pasta.
They're drying pasta after they have actually made it go through the loom and they've got the pasta strings out there. Is it a collaborative effort, the pasta answer that I got? Yeah,
It is.
Oh, it is a collaborative. He's at least honest to tell me that, right? So give them 1 chocolate. Let them share it among
We can
all of
share.
them. Okay, all right. Give him a round of applause. Pasta is absolutely right. Believe it or not, those were the looms from the olden days where pasta was created, and they would actually dry them out to use at a later point in time. Okay, moving on. Next one coming up on your screen. I think that should be easy given the current circumstances, okay? This airline was a shuttle service that was started by someone. Someone from my right, please. Someone from behind. Yeah, go ahead. Your mic is switched off, I guess. Try that again. Okay, forget the mic. Can you scream out the answer for me?
It's Donald Trump.
It's Donald Trump. The T on the tail of the airline that you can see right there is T for Trump. It did not take off, as in the aircraft did take off. The business of the shuttle service did not take off, which is why it was shut after a certain point in time. But this was something that he tried doing for a certain amount of time. Business didn't go well, so it went down the drain. But this was a shuttle service that was started by Donald Trump. All right. Moving on to the next one. Our audience round is moving along very quickly here today. The next one coming up on the screen. Here we go. United Artists Corporation is what you're seeing on your screen. And they were a major investor and distributor of independently produced motion pictures in the United States. There is one prominent figure in this picture on your screen, despite being extremely old, is legendary. Whom am I talking about? Okay, I have people dancing in the audience now to give me the answer. Okay, guys, you take a pick. You take a pick.
Hi.
Go ahead.
This is United Artists signing their contract.
I said that already. I said United Artists. Give it here, please. Can you give it to them?
The founders in the picture are DW.
No, you answered once. You answered once. I will have to give the chance to someone else. Give it to him, please.
Charlie Chaplin.
Which one?
The one who's signing. The one who's signing is Charlie Chaplin.
Okay, I hope you have watched Charlie Chaplin movies.
Sorry?
I hope you watched Charlie Chaplin movies.
Is it relevant to the question?
It is not relevant to the question, but when you're talking about a legend like Charlie Chaplin, I would be happy to know if you've watched something that he's created.
I have.
Yeah, you have? Okay, all right. No problem, you'll still get your chocolate. Don't worry, absolutely right. Charlie Chaplin, right in the center, signing the document right there is Charlie Chaplin. I think the eyes actually give away quite a bit when it comes to Charlie Chaplin. Let's move on. Next one is a very unique one. Let's see, coming up on the screen. I know it's a cow. That's not the question. I know it's a cow. Okay. This was one of the entries and one of the winners of the Ig Nobel Prize. Okay. Why? Go ahead. She's telling me the answer and she's looking at the phone to confirm her answer. Sorry, take the mic and repeat your answer. She's actually Googling as she's answering me. Go ahead.
They were painting the cows to look like zebras to reduce the number of biting flies so that farmers would rely less on insecticides.
Okay. She's right. Give her a round of applause. A second round of applause for her Googling skills as well. Come on, give her a round of applause. All right. I don't know what the study is, okay? So if any one of you are interested in that kind of research, you can go ahead and check. I don't know what exactly it is or how it works, but the scientists said you paint the cow that way, like a zebra. Probably the mosquitoes and flies gets confused. I have no clue, but apparently the mosquitoes and flies do not attack a cow as much. And because of that, the cattle are much more safer. You don't have to use harmful chemicals and lots of things like that, okay? So that's the entire logic of it. But this particular entry actually won an Ig Nobel Award, all right? So if you go back and check the Ig Nobel Awards, there are lots of funny entries that you will find. And that could be a good topic of discussion when you're unwinding. Let's not get to how you unwind, but when you're unwinding. Okay, moving on. Question number 7, slightly serious one, this one. Let's check it out. Identify the person from this. Identify the person from this. So I'm making this a little tough for you, okay? So even if you're Googling, I want you to put in an effort. Yeah, give it to one of them. Give it to any one of them. Give it to any one of them. The girl behind him was screaming before that. Give her a chance first. She was screaming, saying, us.
Niels Bohr.
Wrong answer. Minus 50. Way at the back there, to my right. Guys, team, to my right, please, way at the back.
Is it? Excuse me.
Go ahead, finish, go ahead.
Fisher Price, and he's done Humpty Dumpty and Jack.
Minus 50 again. Someone, please, give it to them. Go ahead.
So it's an Olympic shooter who shot all these places, and Marie Biscuit was designed after this.
Name.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Okay, I will still give it to him. No, give it to him. Give him the prize. Give him the prize. It's not Olympic. It's not Olympic. It's actually Paralympic sports. And it's actually Avni Lekhara that I was talking about. Next time, find the girl's name. So this was the perfect, basically all her shooting record, which got her the medal in Paralympic sport. And basically, they decided to commemorate her entire performance in a biscuit. This was a limited edition biscuit that was released, especially to commemorate the medals that Avni Lekhara won. All right? Let's move on. I think I'm done with 7, right? We have some more time. Let's move on to question number 8. Coming up, here we go. What is this? Don't tell me it is, don't just give me a literal description. What is the use of this? Why?
No, not there. I'm not going there again.
Hold on. I have to allow some people at the back to answer as well. Yeah, give it to them. If they don't answer, I'll come to you. Answering, not answering.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Go ahead.
This robot is known as Tomaton. So it basically is a wearable robot. You keep it on the shoulders, and it is basically for the marathons because they are running on a they run a lot, so they keep tomatoes. So that is what it is.
Why tomatoes? Why not apples? Why tomatoes?
Because it.
See, what you're telling me is basically describing, right? Marathon was the one thing that you added. I agree with you. But why tomatoes?
I guess it would I'm guessing this at the point, but I guess it is a good source of nutrients. So, like lipopens and something like that.
Give it to him. Give it to him. So when you run a marathon, there is a certain amount of exertion that happens. And apparently, most of you, if there are anybody here who runs the marathon, I don't know if you all have tried this. But apparently, tomatoes have right kind of nutrients that can replenish your energy. And that's why they have this kind of a robo or diet robo on their shoulder, which carries about 6 tomatoes and keeps feeding this runner tomatoes in between. And there is a lever at the leg which is pulled, and then this particular robo feeds the runner with a tomato. That's Tomaton on your screen there. Let's move on. Question number 9. Here we go. What is this? What is this? Outrageous answer is what I'm looking for. Okay, she's been raising her hands quite a bit, so I'm going to give her the opportunity. Yes.
This is a canned air from Mount Fuji, which is...
At least when you answer, keep your phone down.
So, okay, this is the can which is filled with air from Mount Fuji. So people who travel to Japan, they take it back home as souvenirs.
She's absolutely right. Give her the chocolate. Most outrageous souvenir that I have ever seen, packaged air from Mount Fuji that tourists actually buy and take it back home for their loved ones. I have no idea how this product has been selling, but like Big Brain said, if a Labubu doll can make you a millionaire, looks like packaged air can also make you a millionaire. So that's what you're seeing on your screen, packaged air from Mount Fuji. Supposedly one of a rage when it comes to souvenirs from Japan. All right, moving on to the next one. That's question 10 coming up on your screen. What is this that you are seeing on your screen? Go ahead. Go ahead. You're one of the first. I will give you the chance. He was one of the first to raise his hands without using his phone. Hold on.
38 parallel is the border between North Korea and South Korea, and when crossing this, you are basically crossing the DMZ of both the countries.
He's absolutely right. Absolutely right. He gets his chocolate. Okay, the reason I gave him the mic first, because he answered, or rather he raised his hands even before checking the phone, okay? He did not check his phone. That's the reason I gave it to him. All right, what you're seeing is actually the demarcation or the border between North and South Korea. And if I'm not wrong, this was after World War II. Apparently, the border moved by 20 meters or something like that. So currently, it's not the exact border is what I've read, but this is considered to be the exact border of North and South Korea. That's what you're seeing on your screen. Can I ask you a question? Oh, he's telling someone that he won a prize? Okay, sorry to bother you, you're on the phone. How did you know this? I'm very curious to know, how does someone know about North Korea? You enjoyed reading and watching a documentary.
That is what I really enjoy.
Okay.
I usually in my free time, I follow a lot of YouTubers and YouTube information channels.
Okay.
So looking at 38 parallel, it automatically came into my mind that it is the DMZ of North
You
and
seem to be an expert on North Korea. Anyone who wants to know more about North Korea, please contact him. Your name. Tell him your name.
Krish.
Krish can tell you more about North Korea, okay? So he knows far more. No, but good answer, good answer. Let's move on. Next one, question 11. I expect a lot of you to raise your hands on this one. What is the significance of this? Go ahead. You raised your hands, now go ahead.
I'll give it to her.
Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, whoever you've given the mic there, go ahead.
So this includes all these where war has been taken place.
No, minus 50 on that one. Go ahead. Hold on, guys, hold on. Go ahead. He's been raising his hands constantly. If you could give him the mic.
So these were the original 5 villages that Pandavas were asked, like they asked for it. Shri Krishna asked it from the Kauravas on behalf of the Pandavas.
He's absolutely right. Give him a round of applause. Absolutely right. What you're seeing on your screen, Sonipat, Panipat, Bhagpat, Indrapat and Tilpat. These are the original 5 villages that Krishna asked on behalf of Pandavas with the Kauravas, saying that give us these 5 villages and we will not bother you at all. So this is what you're seeing on your screen. Let us move on to the next one. Question number 12. What is this that you're seeing on your screen? Go ahead. First hand to go up. I'll give it to you. Use the mic. Come here. Hold on. She raised her hand first. Guys. She raised her hand first. Hold on.
It's a foldable mouse.
She raised her hand first. Hold on.
It is a foldable mouse. You can keep it fat, and I think it's also supposed to be ergonomic.
She's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. What you're seeing on your screen is actually a foldable mouse. You can, there's a small little snapping instrument right there, so you can pull it together to become an ergonomical mouse. Otherwise, you can put it all flat and carry it around without having any issues at all. While technology has reached huge heights today, let's move on. The last one when it comes to visuals, and we're actually on question 13, so last 3 questions. coming up on your screen. Here we go. Okay, let me ask the question. I was just waiting to see if someone's going to raise the hand before. Okay, lots of hands at the back. Go ahead, give me the answer before I ask the question. Go on, go on.
It is the Pope's ring.
Can you give me a little bit more, please? What is it called?
Pope's ring of fishermen.
It's called Fisherman's Ring. Got it. Little bit more on it.
That's it.
That's it. All right, give him the chocolate. It is called the Fisherman's Ring, which is basically the Pope's ring, and it is remade when a new Pope is elected every single time. So the same ring is broken down and recreated for the new Pope that has been elected, okay? So that is what you're seeing on your screen, Fisherman's Ring. I actually removed, I think there was, I don't know if it was Pope John Paul or Benedict, there was a name there. I removed that just to ensure that we do not have that name there. All right, you can move to the next slide and stay static there. Last two questions, okay? After that, I will be done with the prizes that I have to give away to all of you. Okay, I'm looking for a good question actually. I have quite a few here. All right. This word was derived from the Latin, which refers to a person wanting to remain anonymous to the world and others hiding or shut off from humanity. What word? Go ahead, yeah. He raised his hand first. Okay.
The words incognito.
Incognito is absolutely right. Incognito is absolutely right. Probably the mode that many of us use. Shall not talk for what, but anyway, incognito mode, okay? The last one. Last one here today. Can you all please not Google the last one? Okay? Request. Do not Google the last one. It's a very easy one. If you do not know this answer, then you've been living under a rock, okay? So please do not Google the last one. That's a humble request from me. The last question. According to Guinness Book of World Records, what was the first YouTube video to receive 10 billion views? Okay, Team QoTB, you can decide whom you want to give away the mic to. I'm not taking the decision for this one. I'll come to you if no one answers.
Baby shark.
Who said that? Stand up, please. Can you sing it for us? Please. Please, come on. Sing it for us.
Baby shark. Do.
Go on.
Baby shark. Do. Baby shark. Do.
All right, give him the prize. He's absolutely right. The baby shark video is the one that received 10 billion views on YouTube. The first one to hit that mark. And that's the reason I said you cannot Google the last one. I hope you did not Google that one. Did you Google that one? Good. Good for you. All right. Did you get your chocolate? All right. Wonderful. Well, it's been lovely hosting this fun round for all of you. But I will now have to give away the platform to our lovely anchors here today. Of course, we will be back next year with more interesting questions for you and more prizes to win. But for now, giving it back to the anchors. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, ma'am. So, guys, having fun? Yeah. But for the guys who couldn't answer the questions correctly or get the questions, don't worry, we have something. Please welcome our very own mascot, Curio.
forward just before the break. 350 on table 8. They're not going to easily give up. The others are not too far away. Just 100 more for table 1 and table 5, and they are going to be back in the game. Table 7 also not far away. They need one more hit. So it's a good huddle of a final at this moment here at QoTB. All right, we'll get back to our question burst from here, and if we could have a quick check of the buzzers, guys. It's a wired buzzer, so you won't have a problem. Table 1. Table 1, good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. All right, lovely. Okay, time for us to get started. And from question number 21 to 25, that's the next 5 questions, I am going to read out the questions to you. You can press the buzzer wherever you want. If you press the buzzer, I stop reading the question because you think you know the answer, and then I continue if you get it wrong. Remember, you're allowed to play the 50, 75, 100. Choice is yours. All right? Nothing on screen. I read out the questions for the next 5 questions. I come back to the screen supporting me with questions in the last 5 questions. So question number 21, hear me out. Audience, absolute silence. Here we go. The era was round about 73 AD. The Romans came across a particular area in southern Germany. They initiated colonies purely to take advantage of the soil condition in that place. Soon, they started building villas in this location in southern Germany. And the roof of these villas were made of red tiles. These red tiles from the German village gave its name to a breed of dogs because of the simple color of the tiles. Which dog breed gets its name from a tile color in Germany? Table number 4 are going for it. 50, 75, 100.
We'll play 100.
100, okay.
We'll say Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Yeah. Red Villa becomes Rottweiler in German.
Redweiler becomes Rottweiler. The word Rott means red in Germany. Put your hands together. Oh, if you did not know the origin of the word Rottweiler, and if you are a dog fan, you learned something today. Rottweiler. Question number 22. Table number 4 doing well. Question 22. Listen to me carefully. His name is Raymond Ortieg. Table number 8. Even before I could ask anything, that's a huge risk. Go ahead.
We'll try 100.
You'll play?
100.
100.
So Raymond Ortieg, famous philanthropist businessman, came up with the Ortieg Prize. Ortieg Prize was to be given to anybody who would cross the transatlantic flight, the first person to do that solo, and that would be Charles Lindbergh. So Charles Lindbergh is the receiver of the first Ortieg Prize given by Raymond Ortieg.
I used 2 words. Raymond Ortieg. Put your hands together. I mean, this is where you make a quizmaster's research look absolutely silly and shallow. Give it to them, but put your hands together. What an answer. Bouncing back into this final. Taking a risk at 100. That was huge. All right. Here we go. Third one in this sequence. Normally, gallantry awards are not won by the same people multiple times. However, if it happens that a person has been decorated with a medal for a first time and ends up winning the same medal again, how is it shown? If a person wins, let's say, the Ashoka Chakra and wins the Ashoka Chakra again, how is it shown? How do you know the person has won it twice? It's very interesting. It rarely occurs. But how do you show it? The answer is not you give him 2 separate medals. I mean, and they're very good quizzers to know that that can't be the answer. Nobody. All right, going into the audience. Anybody in the audience? Oh, the young man here. Okay, the young girl. Go ahead. Can we have lights there? Yes, go ahead. Sorry, too late, guys, too late. Yes? So the medal is there, and then you add bars. So you don't give a medal, but you just add a bar. You come from a Fauji family, put your hands together. Put your hands together. Very rarely would people from outside a Fauji background crack something like this. I think she deserves a better applause. Lovely. That's a salutation to the armed forces. We sometimes do not thank them enough for what they do. We enjoy a quiz like this with all the tranquility and the peace, thanks to people who guard those borders for us. I think we owe a lot more to them, but a tough one for the teams on stage. The quiz would peak with questions of this nature as we go to question number 24. Hands on the buzzer. Quite a few Mangalorean food preparations would feature the Indian version of this, while the globally more famous and colored version comes from the consumption of high levels of astaxanthin, which is a natural antioxidant pigment. What is this color that I'm talking about? What is this color that I'm talking about? The Indian version of it, which is not necessarily this color or not this color, would appear in Mangalorean food preparations. The color comes from high levels of astaxanthin.
You want just the color's name?
Color related to food preparation. So, not tough if you think hard. Team number 4, I don't know at what value they're going to play, but go ahead.
50.
50.
Say yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah. I mean, probably turmeric, etc. gets used here. Elsewhere is thing. But I know xanthin comes from yellow. Xanthip is yellow. Xanthi is yellow. So
minus 50. Something they did not want. The scoreboard's going to be interesting. Anybody on a second attempt? Someone's going for it on table number 1. Will they play a risk at this stage? They're trailing. They need 100 somewhere. Team 1 are an outstanding team. Go ahead, guys.
We'll play 50.
50, okay.
This is the red and other red colors in Mangalore, ghee roast, things like that. The chicken ghee roast, everything is colored red, right?
Oh, the red chutney, the famous red. Minus 50. Anybody with the answer? Yes, the lady in front. Saffron color. No. Lady here.
Pink.
Explain. So what is globally pink but white typically in this region? Salmon. The salmon pink. Put your hands together. Oh, fantastic answer. She'll win a prize. That will be the first time Amul has given a prize for salmon. Well, anyway. All right, if you could just stand up so we know where you are. Yeah, all right. Give her a round of applause. The salmon from the salmon fish comes from that. Question number 25. After that, we'll take a look at the scores because everything becomes crucial. After this, we've got 5 questions remaining. 4 important characters from Indian mythology: Bhima, Hanuman, Jambavan, and table number 8. I just mentioned 3. They didn't even wait for the 4th.
100.
100.
So these are the characters which are both in Ramayana and Mahabharata.
Bhima, Hanuman, Jambavan. They are in both Ramayana and Mahabharata. You played for 100. Minus 100. Continuing. Table number 1 without me continuing with the question. They've lost a 50.
We'll play at 100.
100.
These are characters.
Just hold it closer, Jacob. No, just hold it. Yeah. I think it's gone off. Okay. Yeah.
Chiranjeevi characters appear in both Ramayana and Mahabharata. I think the 4th one is Parashurama.
Minus 100. Oh. All right, the girl with the hat. You want the 4th character? Stand up, stand up. Lights on. All right. I'll give you the 4th character. Jarasandh. They're all children of Pavan, all Pavan Putra Hanuman, Pavan Putra Bhim. You just rewrote Indian mythology, but that's okay. That's fine. Creativity has a room to play. Anybody else? Okay. Continuing. Yes, young girl at the back. They all use the maze. Okay, Duryodhan would have featured then. All right, I'll give you the answer. These 4 names, yes sir. Hanuman was advised by Jambavan. Jambavan advised Bhima. Hanuman advised Bhima, okay? Bhima killed Jarasandh. Okay. That is the connection. In quiz competitions, this is called excessive incorrect thinking. Good attempt. Good attempt, but excessive incorrect thinking. Well, they give their names to what is called Hanumanti, Jambavanti, Jarasandhi, Bhimaseni. These are the 4 defined categories in India for wrestling. The Indian version is called Kushti. Kushti has 4 essential types which are named after these 4 people: Bhima, Hanuman, Jambavan, Jarasandh. If you had waited for Jarasandh, you would have worked around it. We'll take a look at the scores. Table number 1, taking 100 out of pressure. I think normally they would have played at a 50. That pushes them back from the 150 they were on. So they'll have a lot of work to do. Suddenly team number 4 are 100 clear of team number 8, who took a negative as well. So the game is slowly moving towards table 4, but 100 by table 8 can change that game. There is also a 3rd prize. Organizers, there is a 3rd prize. All right, so keep an eye on the scoreboard, all of you, and then all the rest of you get certificates and so on. But for now, last 5 questions, starting with question number 26, on your screen now. This is a company called the Gents of London. This particular clock turns 100 in India, and it's working even to this day. Where in India did the Gents of London install these clocks? You'll find 2 of them. One bigger one and one this one. This was obviously the better photo with Gents that we got. famous clockmakers celebrating a centenary of a clock in India. Tough final questions. Table number 7. What's the value you want to play, guys? SP Jain.
75.
75, okay.
Using the Rajabai clock tower in Mumbai.
The Rajabai clock tower, minus 75. Minus 75. Anybody on a second shot? Famous clocks, 2 of them. Nobody. Anybody in the audience? Suddenly, life going into the audience. Yes, lady with the green top. Yes, ma'am. Little louder. The Howrah station in Kolkata. The clock tower at Howrah. The railway platform at Howrah. You are from West Bengal? Not from West Bengal. Put your hands together for her. Absolutely right. If you could just stand up. Lovely, lovely answer. Howrah station will have a unique 100-year celebration for a clock. The gents from London. As we go to question number 27. Audience silence, please. Here we go. This is a noted Indian sociologist. Table number 4. Whoa. That's like a brave, really brave shot. Guys, you're on the buzzer. Go ahead.
What is he now, sir? 50.
50, clever.
Yeah, so this is M.N. Srinivas on the left, father of Indian sociology, etc. He coined the term vote bank, all of it to refer to this political, voting groups.
So he's the man who gave the world the word vote bank.
Yeah.
And it became vote bank politics and so on. Should have played more than a 50. Outstanding answer. Oh, outstanding answer. That is Professor M.N. Srinivas. He actually wrote a paper called The Social System of Mysore, where he coined this term. It was later, of course, used by Professor Bailey, who was a professor from California. Superb answer. Question number 28. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. What's the connection? 3 people with one contribution that connects them, different generations. Table number 4 again. Suddenly, they're beginning to peak. If they get this right, they're going to seal the final, I think. Go ahead. What do you want to play?
75.
75, okay.
So the overall answer is Rashtrapati Bhavan. That's Lutyens. This is probably the designer of the newer thing that came up. That's Baker. So overall the New Delhi, Parliament, Rashtrapati Bhavan, etc. was designed by these guys. Right?
You're giving me too many answers.
The new guy, there's no new Rashtrapati Bhavan, right? It's the Indian Parliament. We'll say the Parliament, right?
Okay. He's moved from Rashtrapati Bhavan to Parliament, okay?
Lutyens Baker, the new Parliament was, he was the architect of it, constructed by him.
Lutyens, Baker, and the new architect behind the new Parliament.
New Parliament, yeah.
Plus 75. Plus 75. Bimal Patel. Bimal Patel, the gentleman behind the new Parliament of India. Well, they know Lutyens, they know Baker, they didn't know Bimal Patel. I think we should learn. We need knowledge of India in India. It's good that the government's introducing that as part of our school systems. Question number 29. Hands on the buzzer, on your screen. Here we go. What's the connection between team number 6? What's the connection? Go ahead. What are you playing?
So we are playing 100.
100, nothing to lose. Okay.
And we'll say the standard length of a cricket pitch is 22 yards.
Standard length of a cricket pitch is 22 yards, okay?
And this person devised the formula for which the 22 yards, like we know the 22 yards, so 22 yards is our answer.
So you got to tell me who that is and...
So like our overall answer is 22 yards of cricket, a cricket pitch.
Minus 100. Can't give it to you on that. That's too loose an answer. Is someone else going for it? Table number 1 are going for it. Yes? Guys, mic please.
We'll play it at 100.
You're playing it at 100?
This is Gunther of the Gunther's chain, who gave the 22
This is
yards.
Gunther of the Gunther's chain, okay?
Which is used to measure the 22 yards in cricket. That originated from him.
That originated from the Gunther's chain. The length of a Gunther's chain from one end to the other end is 22 yards. They just kept one chain that he created, which is Gunther's chain, and that became the distance of a cricket pitch. Put your hands together for him. From science to cricket, there is a deep connection if you start hunting. 100 crucial points to them. They can still bounce back into the third place, I think. Final question. Scores, okay? We'll show you the scores. One question to go. Table 4, I think, are keeping their math, so they seem to know where they are. They started smiling and quite happy. All right, 575 and 350. I think team 8 wanted to know how far from the second place distance they are. So on 100 are team 1. On table 5, they are on 150. So the doctors are precariously positioned. Final question. Final question. On your screens now. Guys.
That we here highly resolve that these dead
Volume.
shall not have died in vain. That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom. And that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Table number 1. Yep, go on. It's on, don't worry.
We'll go for 100.
Going for 100, okay? So they're clearly going for the third place. There's also a second chance, so the doctors can still score if they get it right or wrong. Right would be trouble. Guys.
Okay. We'll say the overall connect is Xerox.
Xerox, okay.
Xerox is originally from the Greek for dry. That is a famous speech, I think, was used to test out the Xerox machine or something like that. And Santa Monica 66 is somehow connected to Xerox. The Palo Alto Xerox Park Laboratory, right? So that probably is originates from the Palo Alto Xerox. So overall connect is Xerox Palo Alto Park Research Center.
This can happen to really good quizzers. The person who just got it wrong is India's current reigning Tata Crucible champion. So he's a serious quizzer, minus 100. The problem was he started convincing himself that the answer lies in the original Greek term for dry. On table number 5, they've gone for it. Oh God, what were they thinking? They had the third place sitting there on their table. Now they've gone for it.
Yeah, so we will play for 50. And
You'll play for 50.
And we don't know the... wait. So, so we'll guess...
This is called the dispute of the Hashbro brothers. We shall remember it.
So the medical condition xerophthalmia comes from the Greek for dry. So we'll say xerophthalmia. We are doctors, so we'll just go for that as the answer for our final answer.
I don't know the medical term for absolutely incorrect, but the English translation is absolutely incorrect. Well, anybody in the audience, your clue, current affairs right now in India. Huge clue. Yes. Public transport. Sorry? IUDX? Did he just wake up? I mean, some people when they wake up, they give you answers which are like, you know, exam answers. He's far from the answer. Anyone else? Current Affairs India. All right. Allow me to give you the answer on this. You're going to kick yourselves on stage for getting something like this wrong. On your top left from where you are seated down there is a lady, a famous lady, a former mayor of Santa Monica. Her name is Christine Emerson. Anyone knows? Okay. Christine Emerson currently is the name of a famous park in Santa Monica. The speech that I played you is the Abraham Lincoln speech. Previously, that speech, that park was called the Lincoln Park, and that gives its name to Lincoln Park, which is performing in India currently. Well, Lincoln Park are in India. They just performed in Bangalore. They're going to be performing in Mumbai. Lincoln Park gets its name from, their original name was Zero. The original band name was Zero. That's the Zer part in originally Greek for dry. And last question would have been something that would be deep and searching. So that's for them. Final one for you in the audience before we go into the prize distribution. We still, I think, have the first and second place clear and sorted, and the third place too. So we don't have a problem with the three places. Can I come to that after this question? All right, question for you in the audience. You got to give me an overall answer. Listen to it. Here it is. Volume. Nobody in the audience with their hands up. Audience question. Okay, we got a hand going up. Yes. Go ahead, young lady. Oh, you're answering or you're pointing out? You want to? Okay, next. Yes, give it to her first.
We are celebrating 150 years of Vande Mataram tomorrow. Is it something related to that?
That's a counter question, young girl.
Yeah.
But go on.
That's a guess.
What can you figure from the others? You want to add to that? Same theory you had?
No, it's led by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, and I had the same thing to say. So.
Okay, 150 years of Vande Mataram. All right, last question. I'm going to be kind. The connection is 150 years celebration. That is the state of Colorado. They celebrate 150 years of entering the United States. Muhammad Ali Jinnah turns 150. Pakistan will be celebrating 150 years of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It's 150 years of the first ever phone call made by Alexander Graham Bell. So it's the 150th birthday of the first phone call and 150 years of Vande Mataram. Put your hands together for her. If you could just stand up. All right, she'll win her chocolates. Chocolate, I'm sorry, I said chocolates. All right, we'll quickly take a look at the scores on an outstanding evening at the quiz on the beach. Oh, look at that scorecard. On 100, the doctors will finish third. On 350, well, they'll have to fly back next year again to try and win this title, and I'm sure they will. Runners up last year, runners up yet again. Put your hands together on table number 8. They started in style. They started with 300, and if they had not taken the negatives, they know how the scoreboard would have looked for them. But they're an outstanding Gen quizzing team. But on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, starting slowly, bursting their way into the quiz in the middle way, or the middle path of the quiz, and then nailing it towards the end, I think the Rottweiler answer really sealed the quiz for them. Apart from one more, they had some outstanding one after that. Vote Bank. Yeah, they got Vote Bank right as well. They got Rottweiler right. They got some really good ones towards the end. Ladies and gentlemen, on table number 4, the 2026 champions of QoTB. Put your hands together for them. And time for me to hand you over to our anchor here. Where's the young lady? To take you through with the prize distribution. There she is. Slowly, slowly. Don't run. Come, come, come. It's your turn. Please come back. All right, guys. Can we also have a round of applause for my young colleague Rashmi for her fun-filled audience questions? I will remember the young boy who sang there. Where is he? You need guts to do that, man. Give him a round of applause. Lovely. She truly put you in a spot, but nice. Brave heart, young man. Good. Did you get your chocolate for that? I think you should negotiate for one more with her for singing. One for the answer, one for singing. Don't leave Rashmi easily. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, it's that moment for me, before I hand over to your young friends here, to really thank all of you for keeping this beautiful knowledge property alive and in a manner that you keep scaling it year on year. So first and foremost, to the management of TAPMI, to the Manipal group, thank you so much as a quizzer and a representative of these outstanding minds on stage. Thank you for creating this. My second big thank you is to the entire team. I must state this, and they've mastered this art over a period of time. I have not ever, and I'm making this statement with enormous responsibility, I think Rashmi will concur with me, I've not ever dealt with such professional college students when it comes to coordinating with a team like ours. Year on year, they've been outstanding. This year, I think they really took the cake. I sometimes test youngsters in my own way. I always do these cheeky things. If someone's coming for an interview, I'll purposely tell them, next Tuesday, 2 p.m., give me a call. I would have noted down, I'll wait to see whether the person calls me the next Tuesday at 2 p.m. It doesn't matter to me what you've scored, what you've done. What's your discipline? Do you have a discipline to take note of it, to respect another person's time? I tried that with your kids too, and I'm honest about it. I would tell them, call me day after tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Day after tomorrow, 5 o'clock, the call would come. Hats off to you guys. So I don't know what they do inside the classroom, ma'am, but you've certainly built characters who will stand tall in this country. Put your hands together for all these organizers. I know one thing for sure, at any college fest, it's a thankless job. Nobody thanks you for this. Tomorrow morning, you're back to class. For all you know, one prof will tell you you've got attendance shortage. So that is life, and that is reality. But ladies and gentlemen, it's the passion of these youngsters which makes a platform like this come alive. From Rashmi and me, for trusting us year on year, and to all these outstanding teams, I think we owe them a thunderous applause for putting up a spectacle of a quiz with their sheer scales of knowledge, their depths to which they're equipped with information, and the way in which their curiosity has led to intelligence. On that note, looking forward, that screen has changed. I thought it said Quiz on the Beach 2027. We'll be back a year from now. Till we're back, do take care, stay curious, and keep enjoying life. Till we're back at Quiz on the Beach 2027. Thank you for having us here. Girls, oh, they're already here. All right, all yours. You need the second mic?
Thank you so much for your presence, sir. It's time to honor all of our national finalists after such a grueling process that they've been through. May I request Professor Varun Sharma to grace us with his presence on stage. I would like to invite Team Trivia Titans onto the stage to receive the certificates from Professor Varun Sharma. The team members are TT Sai Karthik from Axis Bank and Madhur TK from Morningstar India Private Limited.
No, sir, no, sir. Now I would like to request team IYK to please collect your certificates. In that team, we have Ashwini Kumar Sharma from IIT Kharagpur and Arunabh Sharma from Guwahati High Court.
Next, I would like to invite Team Ignorance is Bliss to collect their certificates. The team members are Jaykantan from TCS and Naveen Kumar from Sai Mitra Constructions.
Professor Aparna Bhatt ma'am to please join us on the stage. I would like to request Team Sector 100 to join us and collect the certificates. The team members are Lakshya Rautani from Ramjas College, Delhi and Navneet Kumar from Ramjas College, Delhi.
Let's give a huge round of applause for these participants, guys. Come on. Next, I would like to invite Team Bhagwati to collect the certificates from Aparna ma'am. The team members are Sannidhi Singh Raghuvanshi from SB Jain as well as Dev Kemani from SB Jain, Mumbai.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. Now, I would like to request Professor Vasant Kamath, sir, to please join us on the stage. Now, it's time for our second runner-up. So, please give a huge round of applause for Team Hash Bros. The team members are Mohammad Hashmi and Dr. Murtuza from AINU.
Thank you so much, Professor Vasant sir. Now may I request Professor Kartikeya Bolar onto the stage. It's now time to announce the first runner-up of the 21st edition of Quiz on the Beach 2026. And the prize goes to Serial Quizzers. The team members are Ayush Avasti from EY and Shantanu Sharma from Avid Learning SR. Let's give a huge round of applause for our first runner-up.
Thank you, Professor Kartikeya, for joining us. Now, I would like to request Professor Durga Prasad sir to join us on the stage. And now, it's time to announce the winner of Quiz on the Beach 2026. And the winner is Bitwiser after a Budweiser. And the team members are Zaman Khan from Q Company and Preetham Upadhyay from Barclays. Please give a huge round of applause for the winners. Thank you, Professor Durga Prasad sir, for joining us. Thank you, Giri sir, and thank you, Rashmi ma'am. May I request all the faculties, Giri sir, Rashmi ma'am, and all the participants for a quick photo? May I request all the faculty to please join us on the stage? Yeah. huge round of applause. I would like to request all the SP members to join us for the photo shoot. Request all the participants to please be seated. All the participants, please, you can go down and have a seat. Our convener of Esprit, Ms. Revati, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Gratitude is what brings moment like this full circle. Today, as we stand at the end of this beautiful journey, we do so with hearts full of thank you for everyone who made the 21st edition of QoTB truly unforgettable. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the dignitaries for gracing the occasion with their presence. A special note of gratitude to Professor Madhuvira Raghavan, Pro Vice Chancellor Mahe, Bangalore, Professor Durga Prasad, Director in Charge, and Professor Krishna Prasad, Associate Dean Administration, for their constant support and encouragement. On behalf of the organizing committee, I convey my sincere thanks to Professor Aparna Bhatt, Student Activities Chair, and Professor Shyam Ranjan Sethi, Student Activities Co-Chair, whose guidance and encouragement shaped this event from the very beginning. A heartfelt thanks to Mr. Anand Pai sir for his constant coordination that kept everything running smoothly. Thank you to the entire TAPMI support staff, the silent backbone of the Institute, whose dedication and tireless effort made this event run smoothly. A special word of thanks to Udupi Tourism Malpe, for providing us with the stunning venue that truly defines the spirit of Quiz on the Beach. We would also like to express our sincere gratitude to the Honorable District Commissioner of Udupi for granting us the permission to host the event at the Malpe Beach and the support in making it possible. I would like to thank Professor Jayanti Thanigan, Chairperson Branding and Public Relations, for her unwavering support and direction. To our incredible quiz master, Mr. Giri Bala Subramaniam, and our lovely host, Mrs. Rashmi. Thank you for turning every question into an experience and keeping the energy alive till the very end. We are extremely grateful to our sponsors, GAIL India Limited and Amul, for their trust and support. I extend my sincere thanks to Students Executive Council, Logistics Committee, Treasury Committee, Literary and Media Team, and all the supporting committees like Welfare, Seed, Sportscom, whose teamwork behind the scenes made everything come together. A sincere thanks to Malpe Police personnel for ensuring the smooth and safe conduct of the event. Congratulations to all the winners, and big thank you to all the participants for your enthusiasm and competitive spirit. And of course, to each and everyone in the audience, thank you. You created a vibrant and engaging atmosphere, cheering, engaging, and motivating our finalists throughout. Your energy truly made the evening unforgettable. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my Esprit committee members who worked tirelessly to make this event a success right from the unstopped round to this very day. With this, we mark the end of legendary 21st edition of Quiz on the Beach. I, Revti Arvikar, on behalf of Team QoTB, signing off. Good night and thank you.
Everyone, please be seated. SEC will guide you further.